Oh? You actually showed. I wasn't expecting you. I mean, you're late. Obviously. Almost 5 minutes now. You know, if this was any other girl, they would have left by now. You were always like that. Such a dummy. So, does that mean you just go to wherever any letter you get says you should go? So what if I wrote it? Seriously? So if I write you a letter that says, I'll go to the middle of the forest at 3 a.m. I want to confess my love to you. You'll just go there. You're so stupid. Huh? That was the first love letter you received. Yokata. I mean, I don't know. That was to be expected. I suppose. Because there's no way you'd be popular with girls. How could you ever be? When you're like this? 待って。I didn't mean it like that. You don't need to look so sad. I'm sorry. I got... whatever. I just don't like you saying stupid stuff, okay? You should expect me to react like that when you say such stupid, dangerous things. So what if it was any other girl? Would you have just gone and talked to her? I guess you probably would have accepted the confession too. You must really want a girlfriend, right? You do seem like that. Why would you pull out that letter now? Don't read it. I suppose you already did. However, none of the sappy, totally sappy, embarrassing stuff I wrote in there. I meant none of it. Yeah. What would you think of me if I really meant stuff like that? You're way too dumb. You're such a dummy. Too much of a dummy for your own good. Who'd ever write such embarrassing stuff? Yeah. You don't need to start reading it. Shush. I know what's in it. I wrote it. Yeah, that line about always watching you in class and wanting to go to a cat cafe with you. I read them in a book. Hi. I read them in a book about stupid people because those are the kind of books that I read. So I can talk to you better. Books about stupid people. But don't get it wrong. I am not trying to put effort in. Why did I write the letter? Ma? No. Did you actually think I was gonna confess to you? Ma, dream on, dream on. Obviously, it was just a prank. I wanted to see your adorable, embarrassed face when you showed up. I yeah, I just a funny little prank. And now you're here like a Dumbo. Ah, you must have been so excited. Oh, a girl finally likes me. Oh. All those years of staring at all the girls in my class, they finally paid off. Ma, you probably thought something like that, right? Worked out just fine. Huh? Nani? Don't go. Huh? You know, the way to your home is long. So, wouldn't you be even more of a dumbass if you left now? Yeah. I don't know, that'd be even worse. How would it look if you came back home just 5 minutes after you left? Obviously. Oh, you're gonna go somewhere else then? I know. Wait. Since you're already here, I suppose we can spend just a little time in the park. Maybe go for a walk. Yeah. You need to touch grass anyway. Eh? Nande? That was not an invitation to touch my hand. Ma! Are you this straightforward with any of the girls you talk to? Ugh, you're such a stupid player. I suppose we can start walking then. You know, if you're really not intending on letting go of my hand, I guess I can do nothing to stop you. Eh? No, not that. You're so. Just because I let you do one thing, you always want to do everything. You can't touch my hair. I spent a lot of time. Making it look good before I came here. Yeah, for I can't be looking bad if I go out in public, right? Yeah. And you never know who you'll meet at the park in general, you know? So, Ma, let's say if it wasn't me, if it wasn't just me playing a prank on you, but if it was another girl in her class, and she was here, and she actually confessed to you, like a Dumbo. Would you have accepted it? Ma? Huh? Really? Huh? You're such a dummy. Ma, I guess you always were a person like that. such a terrible, stupid. Why do I care? Huh? Why do you think I would care? No, not as in, why do you think I would care about it, but why do you think that I care? Because I don't. Yeah, if any girl came around the corner and she wanted to be your girlfriend, I'm sure you'd say yes, because you're like that. But I wouldn't mind. Mom. I know, if you just accept any girl, then if I confessed, I assume you'd accept me too. I don't know, wouldn't that be funny? Huh? Hey, don't joke around like that. Don't say it's a yes. Ma! Have your parents not taught you anything? You're not supposed to play with a girl's feelings. You're terrible. I don't know why I like you. I don't even know. You're the worst. Nande? What do you have in your ears? Do we need to get it checked out? Because... What are you saying? I never said I liked you. That would be too funny. Yeah. Obviously not. Yeah. So, I think you should get your ears checked. You dumbo. Sorry. Your forehead is just too flickable. Yeah. What do you mean? No. What do you mean? I heard it. What do you mean? You said it. Ma, dream on. Dream on. Or should I pinch you? Because apparently you're dreaming. Hi. Oh, termo. I didn't notice while we were going around the park. It does seem to be the season for couples, doesn't it? I know, it looks so fun. Going on picnics together, or feeding the ducks, but not with bread because they can't eat that. I have to tell you to make sure because a tummy like you wouldn't know that. Or getting ice cream together. That would be fun. That would be fun. Ma, I wish you had someone. I wish. Why am I saying that over and over? No, I bet you wish you had someone to do that with. Nani? Why do I keep on saying I wish? Mataka. That's a bit weird. Freudian slip? What's that? Nani? Ma, you talk weird sometimes. You talk a little weird. Hi. Oh, amusement parks are fun too. Yeah. I bet you'd go there with whatever girlfriend you have. Ma. If you're the opposite of picky like that, why don't you just go around school asking everybody? Ah, yeah. Did you never hear the phrase, good things come to those who wait? Ma, you shouldn't approach too many girls. And by that, I mean not approach any girls. Hi. You know, I am just looking out for you. Okay? Don't misinterpret it. However. You talk to a girl? I'm sure you just embarrass yourself with how you are. Yeah, so you shouldn't do it. Honestly speaking, yeah, that would be a bad idea. Obviously. Always have your best interest in mind. Ma, what else? Why else would I be saying that? You know, I'm just warning you. Because surely, Anna, whichever girl you confess to would just laugh at you. Cause you're so you know? There's not many people that are like you. And you should be happy. Consider yourself lucky that I am one of those people. Hi. But don't. What's with that smug expression? Huh? Don't let it get to your head. Just because we hang out sometimes doesn't mean that you should think too much into it. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. So confessing to girls in Klingon is not a clever way to impress her. Yeah, no. Just pro tip, don't talk to any girls. Except for me, of course. Yeah, but no matter what approach you try, I'm sure they wouldn't say yes. Yeah, so you should save yourself the trouble. Mo, should be happy that I'm even giving you this advice. You know, normally it would have been super funny to see you get rejected. However, I feel bad for you, yeah. And oh, yeah, just out of curiosity, which girl were you planning on asking? You know what I mean, don't you? Upcoming school festival. It'll be so embarrassing if you show up without someone. Go there with friends? Nani, what do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? Don't you know? It's tradition to show up with a girl. Yeah. Everyone will think you're really useless if you can't even do that much. So, just out of curiosity, who are you gonna ask? I know it's still a couple of weeks, but you need all the time you can get to prepare. Oh. Hey, you're supposed to answer my question first. Whatever. I guess I'll just answer. Even though a lot of people ask me, I haven't said yes to anybody yet. Oh, maybe I'm waiting for someone special to ask me. But, you know, if they don't ask me soon, I'm gonna start thinking that they're a coward dummy. Who doesn't know how to ask a girl. Yeah. And that would be a really bad thing to say about someone. Yeah, really bad thing for someone to be. So, they better gather their courage and just say it. Yeah. Huh? Oh, you're hoping that they'll ask me soon. No. You know? Yeah. Being in this park, it really, you know, I've begun to think that this would be the perfect place to ask someone, don't you think? You know, there's not that many people, and it's nice and quiet, and I do support asking someone here. If I had to be asked, I would want to be asked here. Huh? You're wishing good luck to the person who's gonna ask me? Nani? Oh. You're gonna try asking that girl? Really? But you never talked about her before. Huh. I know you, don't be silly. You never talk to each other, so why would you want to ask her all of a sudden? That'd be such a weird thing to do. Yeah, you should probably just go with the girl that you know better. Yeah. And also, I heard that girl, she doesn't like you. Yeah. You won't believe what girls say in the girls' locker room. Yeah. She said you were a Dumbo. Oh, I say that too, so does that mean that I don't like you? Ma! I say it in a different way. I say you're Dumbo because you're Dumbo, not to be mean. Not to be mean, yeah. But she's definitely shady. And I heard she has a boyfriend in another state. She's not available. Yeah. Too bad. So that's your option gone. No. Yeah, that person who I want to ask me. There's someone who I know pretty well. Yeah. And someone who I like, but I didn't have the chance or maybe the courage to tell them yet. Yeah. So, Nani? Um, no. Nande? You shouldn't talk to him for me. No. That'd just be embarrassing, yeah. I'm a girl, yeah. And I am, shy girl. So they have to ask me first. Eh? Nande? Nande? Why are you laughing? Huh? It's true. I am shy. I don't seem like it. Obviously you wouldn't realize that because you're a dumbo who doesn't know anything about girls. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Why would I? You're so stupid. You'd only mess it up anyways. Yeah. Hi. Demo. If someone were to maybe ask me before them, no, and I knew that person well, maybe I would consider. Nani? Why are you just casually continuing to walk? You really are so dense. You're dense like a brick wall. Dense like a brick wall. What do you mean what do you mean by that? Exactly. I am proving my point. All you're doing is just proving my point even more. We are close, right? I mean, if we weren't, you wouldn't be here right now. Yeah, you would have just gone home. We are close, right? It would be stupid if I was just misinterpreting stuff. So if you don't think we're close, then just go ahead and say it, so I can stop being with a stupid dummy. I have so many other things to spend my time on, but here I am with you. Yeah. Yokata. Huh. Good. I would have been so angry if you said no. I would have wasted way too much time on you. Yeah. Oh, not like it's not like I don't like spending time with you. Yeah. Even though you're a dummy, you're a funny dummy. And if I didn't like spending time with you, why would I be here? Yeah. I could have just pranked you and laughed at you from afar as you were standing here with no one showing up. Yeah, you're so lucky. So lucky. Did I like you? Just a little. Yeah. So you still want to go to the festival, right? But obviously, you can't ask the other girl because, as I told you before, she doesn't like you. So, who are you gonna be asking instead? Maybe a safe bet would be good. Yeah. Eh? Huh? You're gonna have to think about it. I see. You know, if you... I'd feel super bad if you really didn't have anyone. Yeah, that would just be sad. So, I don't know. If you don't find anyone, I suppose I could go with you. Just so that you wouldn't have to stay at home. All alone, yeah. 'Cause that would be... that'd just be sad. You'll consider it as a last option then? Huh? Last option? Nani? Nani? Ma, what about me is last option? What about me is last option? I know many people would consider themselves very lucky to go with me. Yeah. You should learn to appreciate stuff more. By that, I mean you should appreciate me more. Yeah. You should appreciate me for doing all of this for you. Oh, you don't want to force me because I just offered myself as a last option out of pity? And you don't like when others pity you. Huh. It's not like I pity you. No. I'm just saying that I would not hate going with you. Yeah. I wouldn't hate going with you. It wouldn't be the worst. Out of all the things, going with you would be a thing, but not the worst thing. You know? What do you mean? That was a good compliment. Obviously, I didn't mean it as an insult. No. Hey? Nani? You're going home already? Are you so weak that you can't handle touching grass for this long? Ma, why don't you stay here for just a little longer? What's got you in such a hurry? You should be glad that I'm even still here. So you might as well enjoy it while it lasts. Huh? You just wanna go home? Because... You wanna figure out what girl to ask. And I'm not really being helpful about it. Huh? Hey, stop! When did I ever say you could go? When did I ever say that? I didn't, that's right. So you're not allowed to leave. Why? The park is so nice at this time of day. So, won't you stay here Just a little longer. You're so rude. Why are you still walking away? I like you. Oh, sorry. Maybe that was a little too loud. What are you looking at me like that for? I like you. Now. Huh? What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? How much more obvious could I have said it? I like you. Now clean out your ears because I will not say it again. Stupid. Can't even understand what I'm saying. Is it really that strange? Whatever. Whatever. If I knew you were just gonna stand there and stare at me with your mouth wide open, not saying a single thing, and not saying anything, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have said it. Yeah. Just whatever. Just forget about it, I guess. And go ask whatever stupid girl to go with you. Yeah. So what if I wanted you to ask me? Doesn't really matter anyways. I knew you wouldn't say yes. But I still dumbo and said it. It's okay. Don't have to make it awkward. I guess I'll just leave. Yeah, I guess I'll just go away. Huh? You're such a dummy. You're such a stupid idiot. How could you say something like that? Stop it. You're just gonna get my hopes up. And if you don't mean it, you're not supposed to say it. Yeah. Really? Come on. This is not the time for joking around. So if this is just one of those stupid jokes of yours, then I don't want to hear it. Yeah, if that was just a joke, I'll never talk to you again. You're so terrible. Really? You won't take it back and start laughing at me, right? So, what if I said yes? What would you do then? Hypothetically, of course. If you weren't joking about this, which I'm still not sure if you are. Well, you know, I don't know. What if this is just revenge for what I pulled earlier? I know. I won't trust you just like that. Yeah, that would be stupid. So, I suppose if you really do like me, then You better. You better. You better prove it. Obviously. You know, if you confess to a girl like that, you have to be ready to prove it. Otherwise, you shouldn't even do it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so you're gonna prove it, huh? Ma. Let's see if you really do mean it. So, I guess if you really weren't joking about liking me back, and if you really maybe aren't that much of a dummy, I take that back. You're still a dummy. But if you wanna be my dummy, then you could prove it by giving me a kiss, right? Wouldn't that be a good way to prove it? So, I'm waiting. Ta-da! This is not an